Are you guys just like ever emotionally, physically, socially, and mentally tired of the place that you're staying, so you just really want to move? Because same sis. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's good? What's happening with you guys? Drop it in the comment section below, cause I would like to know. If you will tell me, baby, I would like to know. What's good, my people? Okay, so today I was like, you know what, Pascal, do a video that can help people. You know, maybe people that want to move into this place. Even though people are not supposed to be going out because there's still Corona in this city. Corona is still out here like rolling around and telling us, hey girl, what's up, what's good, what's happening? You know, I'm trying to communicate here. Anyway, but like a lot of people are traveling, a lot of people still come to Kaduna, and people are going back and forth, and everything is just starting in this country. It's very scary, I know, but like, let me give you guys some tips if you're moving to this city, or if you're planning to stay here for a while. I said, let me help you guys with some tips, because I've been here for like 22 years, so I should know a little about what's happening in the city. So basically, this video is just going to be like more like a disadvantage and advantage kind of thing. We're just weighing the options. I actually shot this video yesterday, but like, I didn't like what I shot. I organized everything in my book. After I organized everything, I realized I had to reorganize it again, because I divided the list into like a disadvantage and advantage stuff. So everything was too much, so I had to compile them into 4, and we'll just basically talk about them, disadvantage and advantage, at the same time. I have 4 things on my list here that are things to take note of, or I think 5 things to take note of when you are coming to Kaduna, or if you're planning to move to Kaduna or something like that. I really don't know what this video is going to be titled. It's going to be titled after I edit it. But yeah, this is this video, and let's get into it, okay guys? Alright guys, so I went to get my lips chapped. First one on my list is places to visit, and there are a lot of people who have different opinions about this. Some people say yes, there are a lot of places to visit in Kaduna. Some people say no, there are not a lot of places to visit in Kaduna. I think I kind of belong to the group where I believe there are not a lot of places to visit in Kaduna. Not because they are not a lot, if that makes sense, but I feel like their publicity towards these places are not good. Like just yesterday I found out that there was like an arcade kind of thing going on in Kaduna somewhere in the south. I'll get you guys the information probably in another video, because I plan to do a few Kaduna vlogs along the way. But like right now, I just found out that that is happening. And why are we just finding that out? Like, it's just, the publicity is kind of wrong and it's kind of bad, and they need to up their game in the publicity. If it's not Gamji Gate, it's Fifth Choka. If it's not Fifth Choka, it's probably somewhere that you can eat like Shivu or Amir or Bugatti. Something like, all these places are just places that you go to in the normal and you feel like, okay, yeah. I don't think there's anywhere in Kaduna you could just sit and chill, except for maybe Gamji. But like, aside that, where else? Let me know in the comment section if you actually know places. I actually plan to explore with my camera this year. I planned that until Corona hit the city, but like right now, I think I really want to do that at this point. And another thing that influences where people can go is people are really particular about the cost of these places. Some of these eateries and places will just allow you in without you paying or buying something, and it's just really annoying, because sometimes you really don't want to buy anything. You just want to chill and sit and look at people. You know, you just want to enjoy the scenery. But you really can't do that. I don't know a lot of places in Kaduna that you can do that. I would love for you guys to please keep correcting me in the comment section if you think I'm wrong. Where can one just go and hang out without needing to pay for an expensive gate fee or buy something? You know? Another point to note when you are in Kaduna is the social gathering. Okay, so there are a lot of social gatherings. Well, before Corona hit, there used to be a lot of social gatherings in Kaduna, and they used to be actually fun, you know. Like, you know, you're expecting things during the end of the year, or towards the end of the year, or towards the beginning of the year too. Mid-year and summer are times when the events kind of slow down, but they are more specific. You know, summer events are like really, really high up there. So a lot of people don't do a lot of summer events. They just do a few, but they are really, really good. Guys, if you guys hear anything, I'm so sorry, but there's a construction going on somewhere, and if it enters this video, it's not my fault. Anyway, so yeah, the social gatherings in Kaduna are quite specific during the summertime, but when it comes to like December, towards the end of the year, there are a lot of social events, and they're really, really good, and I miss that, and I hope that they come back soon. And another thing about social events in Kaduna is that they are always kind of situated in places where it's easily motorable. Okay, so basically, in my mind, Banawa is the middle of Kaduna for me. Like if you're coming from the north, Banawa is close. If you're coming from the south, Banawa is close. So a lot of events kind of happen in Banawa, and they have a lot of event centers in Banawa. So whenever things are like happening in that area, it feels like it's easy for us to locate, and it's easy for other people in other places to locate, you get. So yeah, the event centers are quite motorable and really good, and they are spacious enough to take a large number of people, even though right now we can't all be in groups. So at this point it's really kind of shaky, but we're hoping and we are praying to God that very soon everything will come back to normal. Yeah. All right, so the next point is the weather. And I would just at this point like to explain that Kaduna is really an extreme state when it comes to its weather. There's nothing like the middle ground when it comes to Kaduna weather. Like if it's raining, it rains cats and dogs, elephants, and the whole freaking animal kingdom right here in the state. It's going to mess up your plan. If it's Harmattan, you are going to be dried out. Sis, if your lips are not chapped, it's going to crack like the walls of Jericho. Oh my God. And sister mine, the heat will fry you like an egg. So yeah, one thing we could know with that is that it's really extreme. I've never seen where it'll be like, oh, we're just in a weather where it's just like cool and calm and everything. And if you're not the kind of person to like extreme weather conditions, then maybe that's something you actually want to watch out for. All right, so another pointer is the cost of living in Kaduna is relatively cheap because we have cheap food here, we have cheap houses here, situated in good areas, mind you. The transportation here is really cheap because places in Kaduna are not so far away from each other. So I think the highest you can spend to get to a place that is in Kaduna city should be around 200, 300. It's never that costly, to be honest. I like the closeness of places in Kaduna, so it makes the transportation really cheap. Hi guys, future Pascal editing here from a very dark room. Okay, so basically I think I really failed to explain what I was trying to explain in the point of transportation. When it comes to transportation in Kaduna, it's really cheap, but that was before COVID-19 happened. Now they have to space and everything, and they carry less, so the fact that they carry less actually makes them charge more. So post-COVID has been quite costly, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, more than we are used to. Before, to get to town from one end to the other was 200 at most, but right now we have people paying more than 200 just to get back from town and get to town, say 400, 500 more even. So yeah, that's basically what I was trying to explain. Sorry about the blackness, I'll put a smiley over this. Okay, so the cost of living for me is relatively cheap, even though people have told me that Kaduna is not the cheapest city to actually live in, which I would be surprised at, but like what other city will be cheaper? And let's know what's good. Like, and the final pointer for me is the opportunities and possibilities of staying in Kaduna are kind of a lot, especially because in my head, remember every opinion is mine, so I'll keep saying in my head. In my head, not a lot of people have tapped into the opportunities that Kaduna can give. Like, there are not a lot of people doing a lot of big things here. Say like how competitive it is in Lagos or how competitive it is in Abuja. There are not a lot of people doing a lot of things here, so you can easily break out from here. There are a lot of opportunities. People just need to know how to mind them. Even me, that I'm telling you, I haven't mined all of it. Like I'm still trying to find that hole. Okay, not the other hole farm implements. I feel like it's easier for you to make a name from Kaduna than move to these other big cities for your creative growth than for you to easily make it in other cities. Alright guys, so that was my video on things you should note when moving to Kaduna. Things you should know. I think that's what I'll name this video. Things you should know when moving to Kaduna. Something like that. Something in that nature. I'm not still sure yet. But yeah, I hope these pointers were helpful to somebody or will be helpful to somebody later on in life. I hope you loved this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. All right, tell me the pointers that are to move to your city. Is that even correct English, Pascal? What the heck? Tell me the pointers that anyone should take note when moving to your city. Also tell me the city you're in. I would love to know where my subscribers are from. Remember to share this video to someone that it might be useful to, or just share it to anyone who is really into all these tips about different states that they've not been to. You never know who you could be helpful to, okay sis? Alright guys, so I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Peace, love, and God bless.